Here we go. We are going to start this game here. Game 4 of a 4-game series between your San Francisco Giants second here. All right. Let us begin. Game 4. Series finale. Giants Nats. Anthony Banda on the mound for your Giants. Jeffrey Rodriguez on the mound for the Nationals, who's looked really good. Last game before we go back home to welcome the Diamondbacks.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Giants come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this 4-game series after having claimed the first 3.
There you go. We do have a chance. Let's see if we can get it done. Giants Nats coming up.
Everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of the season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
So there you go, Jeffrey Rodriguez on the mound for the Washington Nationals. Looking pretty good in his 5 starts. 3-0, sub-2 ERA. The walks are a little bit up there, but strikeouts look okay. The hits look all right.
It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now to bat, Tommy Stella, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Here we go, Tommy Stella hitting leadoff. Another gorgeous day here at Nationals Park. They're near Washington, D.C. Or in Washington, D.C., I should say.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is where you find out what you're made of, right?
What's up, Gabe? Appreciate the host, man. How are you?
Find themselves at 500 after being a few games over that.
Stella fouls it off. Has to be a little hush-hush tonight. Leo's in bed. Had a big day today, so.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stella's gonna pop him up right outside of the infield. Perez gets it 1 down. Here's the Giants lineup tonight. I'll let you look at it there. Talking about for a second, say you're going to win at a party. Dude, have fun at your party, my dude. Don't apologize. You have fun. I expect some good stories next time.
Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it
Here's
over
Alex
to
Dickerson.
Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Alex Dickerson comes on with
He's having a pretty solid year. Started off slow, but now he's got a 275 hitting on the year. And Dickerson, deep to right field, lean it back, lean it back. That ball is way out of here. Second decker. How about a 1-0 lead for your Giants? 443 feet for Dickerson. All right. We will take that. I was just fixing to say how much Dickerson's been seeing the ball better.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like
no
that,
doubter.
take the lead.
443. Had a baby Dickerson.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Ooh, and Bell got a hold of one. That ball's gonna just hook foul. What's up, Amish? 7 games for the 21 Twins. Did you broadcast this morning? like early this morning.
The windup and the 0-1.
And Bell gets a hold of one deep to right field. Soto's gonna misplay that one. I'm sorry, that's not Soto. And that's gonna be a double for Brandon Belt. He just missed a home run. Team leading 18th double of the year.
That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first.
I don't know who that is in right field. That's not Soto though.
He's going to turn this around.
God, we just missed that one.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
And Posey's gonna shoot one down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Stearns is gonna wave in Belt. And there's a 2-0 lead for your Giants. 8 pitches into the game. Whew. All right. We want to sweep today, don't we?
That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Man, I haven't even settled in yet. We got 2-0 lead. You did? I thought so. I tried to watch it earlier, but where I was at my job, I couldn't get cell phone service, and it was frustrating because I wanted to watch some franchise this morning. So I'm gonna watch your broadcast tomorrow morning while I'm at work. So here's Yastrzemski now.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average.
Oh,
Down
thank goodness, that's a good sign.
entering
Still in bed and
play.
calm,
10
thank
home
God.
runs, and he's driven in 24. Now the 1-0 rolled slowly.
That's gonna
down the
be
first
pulled
baseline.
foul.
But a foul
Wasn't
ball
much to see. Hey man, franchise is franchise to me. The Kluber no-hitter. Oof. God, everybody's getting no-hitters. I can't get one. I think the furthest we made it was, what, the 6th inning?
from the stretch.
Oof. Another mistake there, and Yastrzemski missed it. It did one. Curveball in, 2-2. We'll look at Jeffrey Rodriguez's player card real quick. See what we're dealing with here. And that's what I thought. 66 overall, very young pitcher, not a lot of experience. The home run ball, the pitching control, pitching clutch, very low. Doesn't allegedly give up a lot of hits, but still very young. I mean, this will be his 30th game, so not a lot of experience at all. He fouls that away, 2-2. Hey, well, congrats on your no-hitter. I believe you.
Posey stands at first with 1 out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Come on now, stop going away there.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Full count. I feel like I'm a madman for being awake right now. Got up for work this morning, came home about 12:30, and then we immediately left to go to Chattanooga to see the Blippi musical. That was legit fun. That was legitimately fun.
Now the payoff pitch home.
People were courteous there. Kids weren't too bad. Leo had a freaking blast, man.
There's ball 4.
All right, Yastrzemski with a walk.
Wow, he's looking
No naps, yeah.
shaky to start
I've
this
been up
game,
since
guys.
about
That's
4:15
3
this
hits in a
morning.
walk, and there's no doubt
I'm not
that
bragging
he's
about
finding
it,
himself
just,
right now.
I'm
See if he can
kinda
get
used
this
to it.
train back on the rails here.
Now to the plate here is Luis
All right, so
Toribio.
here's Toribio
A great
now.
chance here for the Giants to
He's done
add
pretty
on in
good in
just the
his
first inning.
Short time up in the majors.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You got a chance to drive in a run here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one.
When he goes back to school Tuesday, that's when quarantine's over for him. We're negative, but we still have to be in quarantine.
Pretty much straight down the road. That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent.
Ooh, tried to poke that down the left field line. It's going to hook foul.
The outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Toribio.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Giants already ambushing the Nats, getting a 2-run lead here in the first inning.
For every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this will be fouled away. Still only one out in the inning.
And there could be a chance I'll have to step away if Leo gets a little rowdy. Toribio! Deep to center field. Forget about it. I hear a 5 spot here in the first inning. Toribio, 433 feet.
So a 3-run shot to right center field.
Giant time, baby.
Home run number 2 for him on the year, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Man, what a first inning.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see.
Beautiful, man. They just barely even moved.
Could go either way at this point.
5-0 Giants.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
What do you think, Skip? Gonna get the Davey? You gonna get the bullpen up, or what are we thinking?
And find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Got a 5 spot on your pitcher here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 to Dubon.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there.
I was reading that
Stretch and
message.
get out there.
Count stopped by this morning. Yeah, I talked to him the other night. He stopped by in here as well.
Those 4 pitches, statistics class tells
It's
me
always good to hear from Count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the
Dubon
inning.
strikes out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
It seems like he's still working. All right, so here's Brendan Crawford now.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll go after
And we're
the
getting a
first
little
pitch
too
to
aggressive here. Let's
Crawford.
tone it back a little bit. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making
What'd you
it
do
work,
today,
and
Amish?
unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Whew.
Turned on that one and crushed it.
We
Just
are making
pulled it a
some
little
contact.
foul.
Finished crushing Detroit 13-1.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
And
strike
Crawford
3
strikes
there.
out.
They'll finally work out of the inning as this side is retired.
The
So
Giants
nearly
strike
back
for
around
5.
here as 8 men come to the plate in
Banda
scoring 5.
coming to the mound with a
Move on to
5-run
the
lead. Let's go to the bottom of the
half inning
first.
number 1. It's the Giants 5 and the Nationals nothing. Anthony Banda is the man on the
So there's your
mound
starter,
for the
Anthony
4th game
Banda
of
on the
the
mound,
series.
6-3, 2.6 ERA, good whip, good walks, strikeouts are exactly where he needs to be. He's had a solid last 2 starts after falling, after slumping. Hopefully he can continue that today.
If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off.
So drop
here in
off from
the
girls
bottom
at Old
half of the
Navy.
first.
Son's been for once since Tuesday. A little relief for you, man.
pitch. Swing line.
And Robles
drive.
right
That's
off the
gonna be
bat's
trouble.
going to hit one into the gap there.
Takes the turn and heads for second.
He is not going to try for threes. There's a lead-off double for Robles.
It's a leadoff double.
Now, we've already seen this from Banda in his starts. He has a rough first inning, but he settles down after that first inning. So we got to get him through this first inning without doing a lot of damage. Cutter just, he was on that cutter. There's Jordy Mercer now.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As the first pitch
One
to
and
him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Won't be picking up till Thursday.
Giants
Wow.
team as they begin play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season.
He okay?
Where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance.
Ground ball, Stella. Robles will get the third one down.
And a good throw gets him one gun. And
Here's the Nationals lineup tonight. Robles, Mercer, and Soto, 1, 2, 3. Josh Bell getting the starting right. Okay, that explains the missed ball. Jan Gomes behind the plate. Zimmerman at first. Harrison slides over to third. Hernan Perez at second. And Jeffrey Rodriguez on the mound. Boy, Josh Bell and right, huh? That could have, that really could have explained the misplay in right.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 10 home runs and 36
Summer vacation.
RBIs.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
As a look, now the pitch.
Swing and a miss. I know Vanessa and I really need a date night, but we have no one to watch Leo for now. My mom's fixing to have rotator cuff surgery. She's got to have them both worked on.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a little
Soto's
dribbler
gonna
here off
tap
to
it.
the right side of the mound.
Just gonna get him at first. Runner will stay at third, 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes.
But yeah, she has to have. She's doing her left one on the 24th. Will be her first surgery. Then she has to recover for 6 months, and then she has to have it on her right. So.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat.
YMCA program.
Third and 2 gone.
There's an area down here
Here comes the 0-1.
that's sponsored by a church that watches kids for parents that go on date nights, but I just don't know if I trust it. I don't know a lot about it. Like, no one seems to know anything about it. And yet they claim they've been here for like 6 years. So I'm just like, ooh.
Ready with the 1-1.
2 and 1.
And that misses.
And that has nothing to do because it's religious. It's just like there's no information out there.
He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Ground ball by Crawford. Nats are going to get on the board. Josh Bell, RBI single.
Try and chip away at their deficit. Makes it a 5-1 contest.
Boy, that was a
Piece of hitting by Bell. Just a curveball that hung.
yesterday, but they strike early in this one. Yeah, that's the name of the game. From an offensive standpoint, you just want to get a run on the board, give your pitcher a chance to go out there.
Here is Jan
Have a
Gomes.
little longer leash and not worry so much.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Right.
0-1 pitch on its way.
0 and 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to think of, like, we don't really have any friends nearby.
Nothing in 2 count.
Swing and a miss. Banda gets out of it, gives up 1 run.
That is out number
We'll take
3.
that.
2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals.
5-1 Giants after
Second
1.
inning upcoming from our nation's capital. San Francisco leads this one 5-1.
Yeah, one of Vanessa's friends could have watched him, but she moved to North Atlanta.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Anthony Banda.
So there's Anthony Banda hitting leadoff here.
First off for
Not
the
hitting
opponent's
leadoff,
name.
but leading off here in the second, I should say.
Today's ball game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Banda's going to be a little jam there. Easy peasy. 1 out. Here's how the Nationals look on defense tonight. Soto, Robles, and Bell in right field. Harrison, Mercer, Perez, and Zimmerman around the infield. Yan Gomes, the veteran, behind the plate again. For Jeffrey Rodriguez, sorry. And I'll do a difficulty check for you guys, just to make sure. Yeah, so hitting Hall of Fame, pitching legend, no issues. So, I don't know where this offense is coming from. I really don't. But we will take it.
As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tetsugo had a homer for the Pirates? He went to the Pirates? Didn't know that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it.
I saw that
fair.
Rude
2
Nito
strikes
door
on him
clip.
now.
I was laughing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Could have been. Wasn't called though. 1 and 2.
This will wind up missing. It's 1 and 2.
Good pitch. Listella's going to swing at the curve and he'll strike out.
And he makes the throw to first. Stella is retired. 2 down now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And
Yeah, it was.
it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Well, Matt, this
There's
is
Dickerson.
This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball.
Get a
hitter.
long ball.
Doesn't
Wow,
matter
ball 1,
how
huh?
hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Yeah, I haven't been able to keep up with a lot of baseball today. I actually forgot to set my lineups today. And it really cost me. Really cost me. Didn't get to start Bryant. He hit a homer today. I got Dickerson. Shot up through the middle. There's his second hit and as many at bats.
So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. You can relate, Dan. So what's going
Yeah, there's that. And then
Well, Matt, as we take a look
Avisail
at
Garcia
this
wasn't
play
playing
here,
today,
might not
but
know all the
I forgot to take him out.
specifics, but he
And I was going to put
knows
Altuve
he
in
hasn't
his
pitched
spot.
all that well in this one.
Didn't do that
Sometimes
either,
an
and
average
Altuve had
start
4
game
hits today.
never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Brandon Belt was a double his first time up.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone?
2-0.
This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home. Down
It's gonna get
low,
away
and
3-0,
the clock
Posey on deck.
thickens here, 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
3-0 red light.
The 3-0. And
All right,
he
4
misses
pitch
here
walk
for
to
ball
Belt.
4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, he made
I
quick work
almost
of
said
the
Sugo.
first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get
Here
out of
is
this.
Posey. He had an RBI
Ready
single
now
down the
is
right field
Buster
line.
Posey. He collected a base hit his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason
DFA
why he
AAA,
couldn't get on top of that one.
doing his outright release. Pirates picked him up on the 16th of this month. Okay, so it was very recently. Okay.
Here comes the 1-0.
Posey, that's double. No, I'm sorry. That's the ending in ground out. All right. Well, Giants couldn't score, but we did get some more hits. Bottom 2, 5-1. I think I remember one at bat he had with the Dodgers, and he hit like a fly ball. And the only reason I remember that was because they were talking about him and that other Japanese player. What's his name? Or not Japanese, but that player for the Padres, Kim.
Here's the first pitch to him.
They were kind of comparing the two. The Braves traded with Cleveland for Rosario. I think they did, didn't they?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up.
Ground ball.
Dive, and he knocks it down.
Crawford's gonna knock it down, but no throw.
Recover there as he'll reach first on what
It's gonna be a base hit, huh? Do errors even happen in this game anymore?
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's
I saw the Braves extended
just to knock that ball
Duval
down. It's a pretty good
the other
job.
day.
But
I think it
any way
was
you look
Duval.
at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So here's Harrison for the leadoff hit.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Josh Harrison is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
I thought the Braves got somebody from Cleveland. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought they did, but good changeup.
Swung on and missed.
1-1.
1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above.
Well, yeah,
the knees so you can
Sandoval,
get in
but
the air.
I didn't think that was the. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm thinking of Sandoval.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the
Gotcha.
pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Sandoval wasn't half bad for the Braves. He wasn't an everyday guy, but
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what.
Yeah, I got the Braves and Orioles game pulled up right now. Hung that one. That's going to get under the glove of Toribio. That's a big uh-oh. See how they're going to score that one. It's going to be an
I
error.
think this is the case of a guy trying to rush
It's his
the
first
ball
error of
in
his
front
young
double
career.
play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first.
Well, that's
and
not
second.
good. That's not a good sign. Welcome to the bigs, Rook. Alright. Here's Hernan Perez now. 2 on, nobody out.
In now, Hernan Perez as they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Zimmerman on second. Harrison.
Thankfully, not a
first
lot of
with
speed
no
on the
outs.
bases. Fly ball right field, or left field. Good lord, I can't talk. Dickerson gets it 1 down. Alright, so here's the Giants on defense. Dickerson, Dubon, Yastrzemski, your typical outfield, typical infield as well. And Buster Posey getting the start behind the plate of catcher roulette. So we're going to give Bart a day off. Probably multiple days off, to be honest. We're going to give Posey a little bit more time. Thinking about starting Casale for game 1 against the Diamondbacks.
Into the box, Jeffrey Rodriguez.
Here's the pitcher, Jeffrey Rodriguez, trying to bunt.
Up a base, but this is a foul ball.
0-1. that Jace Peterson? Oh, it's Jock Peterson. Duh. Good lord. Good bunt. Ribio. Almost had a good double play there. Hey, good shot, man. Good shot. 2 down. It's worth the try. Yeah, right. Yeah, Posey's actually not good against lefties. He's actually bad. I think he's not. Let's see. Yeah, he's actually worse against lefties. Not by much, but he is. So, makes a lot of sense to start Posey versus righties. I'm actually thinking about making him a defensive end-of-the-game catcher. Because I really want to get Bart more experience. You know, more at-bats. So, he's done pretty good. He hasn't done great, but he's done pretty good. Here's Robles.
First offering on its way. Lifted in
Fly ball, center field. Dubon! What a catch! That's why we kept you in center, my guy. Good catch by Mauricio Dubon. Let's go to the third. Giants 5, Nats 1.
Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we
I'm not kidding. If I would have got by him, that would have been an inside the Parker, 100%.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats.
So,
Not
several
only have they
starts.
already put up a
Well, I
bunch
was
of
going to
runs
try
on
to
the
do
board,
a
they've also
balanced
made the opposing
3
starter work very
catcher
hard.
rotation
Pitch count is high, so
because
it
of
seems
Buster
they'll be
Posey
getting
being
into
able to
the
play
ball
first
sooner
for
rather
Brandon
than
Belt.
later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the third set.
And, you know, that would be 2-2 and 1.
Bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Or, I'm sorry, not 2-2 and 1. 3-3 and 1. Or 3-2 and 1. Good lord. Don't even know my own schedule.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Swing at the first pitch.
Line drive, snagged on the
Yastrzemski's out.
short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away in the inning, and with that, we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East.
There's the...
race.
Well, the NL East is pretty tight. 6.5 from first to last. Royce Lewis. Dude. I think I saw you put some either screenshots or clips up.
Luis Toribio, and we'll see what he
Looks
can
like
do
you're a
here
hot
after
commodity.
going deep his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game.
Swing
He's gotta
and
get
a
back
miss.
to what makes him successful.
Rubio
Put the bat
trying to go
baseball
for the
and try to
first
drive
pitch.
something right back up the middle.
Looks like Rodriguez has settled in pretty nicely since that first inning. Hot with hits, sure.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays
1-1.
off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Change things
Boy,
up
can't
on
hit
him.
that
Got him
changeup.
swing through it.
1-2.
1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
That's a pretty decent crowd for Baltimore. Considering the Baltimore Orioles are one of the worst teams, it's a pretty good crowd. I want to see the attendance for tonight's game there. I mean, I'm sure some of them are Braves fans, but I see a lot of orange. Rubio strikes out. Well, Rodriguez is getting the Ks, isn't he? 4th K for him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping
Lord
it off
Mullins.
out front. Really finishing that pitch
Here's
like you're
Dubon.
supposed to.
He struck out in his first at bat.
Standing in now, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll take a changeup.
Hanging
here,
changeup.
strike one. Looking to put the ball in
See,
play
Dubon
here.
has struggled a
Put
little
down
bit.
strikes
1
in
for
his
8
first
this
at-bat.
series. Of course, he did sit out one of the games.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control.
I'm thinking about moving Dubon to second base
Amazing
next
job
year.
of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to
He's quickly down 0-2.
as a response.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
And he will. He's going to strike out again. See, he just lost his bat. Like, he lost his ability to make contact.
Giants are down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1.
That is 5 Ks for Rodriguez through 3. Giants still got the lead, though.
Bottom of the inning now. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Yeah, mixed with my impatience.
Now the first pitch.
Ground ball, Stella.
Stella has it.
One down.
The first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, for sure. And he's dirt cheap, too. He's got a renewable contract, so I would like to keep him for the team next year, even if he's not the starter.
Striding in is Juan Soto.
He's not bad defensively. The only thing that's not great about him is his accuracy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Right into the shift. Speaking of which, Crawford behind second base will throw out Soto quickly, 2 down. Not to mention he's only 26 years old, so. Counting his arbitration years, we can keep him until he's 30. I mean. Here is Josh Bell now.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Been showing a lot of power against lefties in this series. Of course, he had his 2-run homer in the 9th inning the other night.
2 men out.
Has a nice little hit today. Drove in a run.
And 2-0 is
I don't know, man. If there's no year-to-year saves and we're out of it, I may sim the month of September. I don't know. 3-0 to Bell.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because.
Because there's not really if we're out of it.
He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
What's Bill against lefties? Okay. That's definitely his power side. 3-0.
green light on
Good
the
changeup.
but he comes
Very
up
well.
empty 3-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't
I don't
make
know.
a
No
whole lot of
year-to-year
sense.
saves kind of sucks. If that stays a thing.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1.
All right,
And
it's
this
going to be a
one
walk.
misses inside.
Josh
A
Bell,
ball
take the
that
base.
walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Finally,
Franchise
up
two,
to this
if I
point,
can.
the entire
Yeah, I mean,
lineup
if I
had been
can.
Swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience than the dish, and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at bat.
At the plate now is Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
It's a lot of offers I'm seeing today. Daggone it, why didn't I start you, Altuve? 2 out, 1 on for Jan Gomes.
He's set. Here it comes.
Despite not having a very good series, he's still having a very good year. As you can see, he's first in the NL in catching, or All-Star votes for catcher. Not to tell you how good of a year he's having.
2-0.
Yeah, I know it. I mean, maybe you're right.
From the belt. Kicks and
I still haven't got my email about that survey.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Whew,
Even
nasty
2-2
curve there.
Nationals catcher.
He swings and
So
misses.
far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Gomes.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, I have. It's not there yet. I'll give him more time. I'll give him more time. Pretty sure I didn't type my email in wrong.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Oh,
Out into right
that's into the
center.
gap.
Well hit.
He's gonna score Bell there.
And they'll get a little closer
And it
here
is
as the
5-2
Bucks
Giants.
to score from first.
RBI double,
So
Yongo.
much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Should have thrown that changeup. I should have went that fastball again.
When you're given the chance, and
Good
he
piece of
doesn't
hitting by
try to do
Gomes.
Too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Ryan
Swing
Zimmerman.
and a miss by Zimmerman. I think that cutter is probably Banda's weakest pitch.
Gomes at second with 2 down.
I don't like to use it. I really don't.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first
1-1 to
baseman.
Mr. National.
You know he's
Ryan
probably
Zimmerman, all
cheating on that
15
inside
seasons
pitch
with
after he
the
got
Nats.
jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
This is not an easy out to get.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Foul that off.
Little tardy on that
91.
swing as it's well wide of first.
Okay. It's a little sus to me. It's supposed to be up to 95. I hope Banda's not going to get hurt here. 1 and 2.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Don't know why throw canceling's not on. It
Scoring
should be
position
on.
second with 2 down.
Alright, fly ball right field. Yastrzemski. Got it.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Jan Gomes brings in another run. Nationals are chipping in.
Let's get a run on the
5-2
Zimmerman double.
after 3.
We're through 3 in our nation's capital. It's the Giants 5 and the Nationals 2.
Good scrub. What's with that animation out there?
All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's Crawford 0 for 1. He struck out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, nothing has been
Like I said,
handled since he got
Rodriguez
drafted
is
the
really
middle
settled
rounds,
in.
And he has found his way into big leagues. This has
He's
turned
really
out to be
settled
a
in.
really nice pick.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Curveball right down the pipe, 0 and 2. So they do have the bullpen warming up. Long reliever Austin Voth warming up. Don't think the Nationals have an off day tomorrow. Crawford strikes out. Okay. All of a sudden we can't touch the ball. 6 strikeouts for Rodriguez.
So in now for
Interesting.
San Francisco, Anthony Banda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only
Good
trip to the
timing
plate
too.
so
Oh
far.
boy.
Here's the pitch. This is
And Banda's going to sneak one past Zimmerman. Is that going to be his first hit of the season? Or is that going to be an error?
Well, that's
Oh,
his
there you go.
first major league hit. There might not be too
Congratulations to
many more
Anthony
come,
Banda
considering
for his
he's a
first
pitcher,
major
but I'm
league
sure
hit.
that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18
I guess we'll take that.
career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
That kind of looked like an error to me, but
So now to the plate, Tommy Stella.
We'll take that
And
one.
On the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
here's Stella. He's had a rough game. Struck out and flew out. Popped out, I guess I should say.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Stella's going to get a hold of one to right center. And Bale's not going to get a hold of that one. Banda had to go back to first. Now he's on his way to third, and he's going to be held up. There is a double by Tommy Stella.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on
Is Josh Bell playing out of position or something?
If there were 2 outs, he most likely
That is the second time he has misplayed a ball in right field today.
Can't really fault him for that, though.
That's going to be it for Rodriguez. They're going to go to the pin. God, the Yankees won again. They are 47-18. Jesus Christ. That's going to be it for Rodriguez. There we go. Nap's going to the pin. Austin Voth, this will be his 23rd game. 2-0 record. 4.42 ERA. Done very well against righties. Not so good against lefties with a 3.29 average against. And Dickerson's going to hit that foul. Got my hopes up there. Got my hopes up there. Let me check out Josh Bell real quick. No, he does play right field, but he takes a... I think he takes a certain defensive penalty, right? It's like 10% penalty or something. So, that would explain that. Committed only 3 errors. That's not bad. It's not too bad at all. I want to know who on this team has the most errors, because the Nats are dead last in the National League in errors. Luis Garcia's got 6. Soto has 5. I guess I'm not surprised there. Gomes has 3. Bell has 3. Perez has 3. I mean, a lot of people have errors, so... Literally only 3 people don't have errors. Alright then. 2 on, 1 out.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Fat. Why'd I go after that? Wanted to. Losing 7 to 5th in the 8th. Oh my God! What a slurve! Jesus. Dickerson strikes out. Totally forgot that Voth had a slurve. That's my fault for not looking into that. Good pitch. Alright, it's up to Brendan Belt now.
At the plate, Brandon Belt.
And he's going to pop him up. Right field.
He's got it,
and they are getting out of the inning.
Giants leave a couple. They're still
Not really surprising there.
5-2.
It's alright. 5-2 going to the bottom of the 4th. Darn it, man. What's your record now?
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
The third baseman, Josh Harrison.
I guess I could just look on your Discord and find it.
Here's the first pitch.
Ground ball, Crawford. Nice play. 1 pitch, 1 out. 156. Nice. Very good. Very good. Think he'll make the playoffs?
So
No,
now here is
just kidding.
Hernan Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Well, the Yankees in this franchise are on their way there. 45-14 or whatever that record was at the bottom.
First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the 3rd for ball 1.
Hernan Perez is on a bit of a hot streak, hitting near 400.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Banda fires in a fastball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh yeah, the Braves picked up Stephen Vogt. Forgot about that too.
And now a pitch on the way.
Rip that foul heads up over there. 1-2 to earn on. I cannot believe that Cleveland is hanging on to you. Like, you're over here with a 100+ win season, and the Cleveland Indians are like, no, we're not going anywhere yet.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Here now the 2-2.
Swing and a miss. That was probably the prettiest curveball he's thrown today. Only the second strikeout, but we'll take it. You know, we're not really a strikeout staff.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Austin Voss.
15-game winning streak. Good lord.
First pitch on its way.
Here's the pitcher, Austin Voth, now getting his first at bat of the game.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're gonna do
I don't know who's had the longest winning streak in this franchise. It's definitely not been beat. 9-5 stretch, 14 games, start September. Yeah, that'll do it, I guess. Who's the other wild card team? Or who's it looking like?
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Also, fun fact, the Rangers look to go sweep the Dodgers today. See at the bottom of the screen there.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow
Ground ball, Toribio.
reined in.
Nice quick hands, a nice 1-2-3 inning for Banda.
Nationals gone in order, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Oakland did. So it's going to be Oakland and Cleveland, or Oakland and you.
And that'll bring in the veteran
Be a good
catcher,
one.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey. 1 for 2.
First offering on its way.
He's had a nice last 3 games, hitting 400. That's 4 for 10.
The 1-0.
Posey is going to line that over the shortstop's head, and there's his second hit of the game.
Great effort there, but it's
Nice try there by Mercer. Just over his glove, it looked like. Posey is pumped up. He knows his streak that he's in right now.
stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll look at a fastball
Here's the
too
Yaz
high
Master.
for ball 1. He grounded
for
out
1.
last time up.
Also with a walk. Later score on the home run by Toribio. Way back in the first inning.
The 1-0. Fouled away.
Whew.
Outside 2-1.
Pretty slurved, just not enough for the corner. Yankees were a game behind you. Who has the next best record? The foul the way.
Ball hit on the
2-2.
ground.
What's my bullpen looking like? Oh, good. Moronta is ready to go again if we need him tonight. Use Brebbia a little bit. Yastrzemski gets a hold of one. That ball hit deep to right field. Josh Bell looking up, and there is a Yaz blast. How about a 2-run shot for Yastrzemski? Just creeping over the wall. His 11th of the year. Giants get those 2 runs back.
Two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him.
Didn't think that was going to get over the wall.
Is now 7-2.
Really shows Yaz's power on the inside portion of that plate.
Hey, Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one.
374. 7-2 Giants.
He did just that.
I did not think that was going to get out of here.
Into the box now, Luis Toribio.
I felt like that was way too jammed.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
But you know what? Anything the game wants to give us, we will take. Toribio's going to bounce that to Zimmerman. Nice little flip to ball. 1 down. Also, with those first 2 runs of the game today, we have crossed the 200 runs scored mark this season.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down.
We are not the lowest scoring team in the league, believe it or not. That belongs to a... don't remember which order, but we have the Pirates, the Rangers, and the Tigers are all under us. Runs scored. On swings and misses.
He's gonna have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a.
It's a small victories. It's a small victory. Meanwhile, the Yankees, who are 45 and 17 or whatever, have scored over 350 runs.
Here now the 2-2.
There you go, Dubon. That's going to get through. About a 1-out hit for him. Same. Because they got rid of Jacoby Jones, that's why. Probably the only thing I enjoyed about that Tigers franchise was Jacoby Jones.
Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Oh my gosh, what a double play. Oh, that is unfortunate, man. Well, yeah, it's got us on the board with 2 more. 2-run shot, 7-2, bottom of the 5th. What an unlucky double play.
Back for the bottom of the 5th.
Better get off the field there, Robles.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings.
Still starting outfield and yours out. I want to go out there and sign him. He's not very good in this game, though. Like, they got him at a D potential or something, if I remember correctly. I want to sign him just for nostalgia's sake. I love Jacoby Jones in this game. JCJ, man. The drag bun defense, huh?
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Well, he could do it against Toribio. I mean, he is in a little bit, but he could do it.
Up, here comes the 0-1.
All right, fly ball right field. Nice job jamming him. Stremski's got it. Good pitch count for Banda. He can go a little bit farther. Spends on that energy, man.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Striding in now for the Nats, Jordy Mercer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ooh, Soler. Jesus. That'd be a guy I wouldn't mind to go get in the offseason. Jorge Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I think we're pretty good in outfield, though. Outfield's going to look a little bit different next year.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Right at Toribio. Line drive shot, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
Well, we've done a great job keeping him quiet.
Effort for him to this point.
Only 2 hits this series, and one of those was a runner being thrown out at third base. So,
First pitch of the AB on its way.
all right, and he's going to ground out. Another quick inning for Banda. Love the shift.
They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Telling you, man, Banda's really focused in since that horrible start he had against the Dodgers.
Banda. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And now the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Didn't see Yankees won only 2 of their last 7. Wow, they're 3 games behind you. They got a little bit of a breathing room with under 10 games left.
And now a pitch on the way.
I mean, a little bit.
Harrison into foul territory.
How's their
This is
pitching
gonna be a
doing?
foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
91. Oh, Mike Trout in the playoffs? That's a rarity. Banda strikes out. That's all right, buddy. You're doing great pitching. I don't care if you strike out. Back to top lineup we go. Here's the Stella.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a
Little bloop to center field. That's going to drop in.
But he won't get there.
So Stella hitting all portions of the field today. There's his second hit of the game.
I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Ooh, 6 to play. Trail by 3.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson.
And Dickerson pushes that to left field. Okay. Interesting. 2 down. Actually, didn't mean to swing at that, but I did. Oh my god. Sorry, Dickerson. That was my fault. My bad.
Now it'll be Brandon Belt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
You know who would look pretty at first base
First pitch of the AB
if
now.
Brandon Belt decides to move on after this year? Who would look pretty at first base for us next year? I think I may have to pick up the phone and call Georgia, call the Atlanta Braves, and have a chat. Belt hits that to center, but Robles will easily track that one down. Boff comes back with a nice solid inning.
They're on top 7-2.
We're not really making them work, are we?
Leading off the inning, it'll be Josh Bell, and they could use a spark from him here.
The right fielder, Josh Bell.
Owen Cassie, prospect from the Darvish trade, has been promoted to Myrtle Beach. Really? Okay. Yep. It's plays like that on why the Brewers are winning.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I can't see who the runner was, but there was a runner
Played for a ball.
on the Brewers today that tagged up from third base on a pop fly in foul territory near the first base bag.
Now the 1-0.
It wasn't even near the first base bag. It was closer to the batter's box than that. And he scored because no one covered home. Fouled away, 1-2. Fouls that off. 1-2. Ooh, Will Smith coming in to close the game. That's must-see TV right here.
And another foul ball.
Yeah. Paxton, Cole, and Severino.
Now another 1-2.
2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get to Chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Cole and Giolito both over 4. Ooh, check swing. Called strike by the home plate umpire.
So one gone in the inning now.
There's the NL West standings right there. Arizona's in the middle of their game against the Angels. You have a chance to catch up to them. Could we possibly leapfrog the Diamondbacks and Rockies soon?
Stepping in is Yan Gomes.
The way that we're playing, we could. I think. So here's Yan Gomes now.
Now here's the first offering.
Oh, right on cue. Anthony Santander with a solo shot. 5-4 Braves.
The 1-0 now to Gomes.
Well, Will Smith is going to lose his job as a closer. He's got to. He's been so shaky.
Bases are empty, one man out.
I can hear Braves Twitter now.
No offer
2-1.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the
67
strikeout
pitches,
totals
and we're
in
nearing yellow
it amazes me
territory.
how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it
Swing
feels like
and a
guys
miss.
can't
Good
touch
change
you
up,
and
2 balls, 2
you're just
strikes.
punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him.
Oh, so the
today, and it's
Yankees
really
got
working.
Giolito. Okay. Wow, that's insane. Ooh, courtesy call. Beautiful curveball there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
That call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's
I take it back.
favor,
That was the
but
prettiest
listen,
curveball we've
both
seen.
ranges. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job.
Probably wasn't
Even
a
the best
strike,
are
but
going
we'll
to miss
take it.
some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline
I'm
like
gonna clip
last
that one
Not sure
because
the hitter would want to hear
the
that.
highlight reel, because I thought that was just a nice pitch.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for
Here's
him
Zimmerman
so far.
now. It's 1 for 2. Nice 288 average. Question if Zimmerman
Into the
will
windup,
retire
here
at the end
comes
of the year.
0-1. To third.
As Toribio cannot scoop that one.
Sliding try there at third, but it skips by
Alright,
the base.
Toribio's having some issues at third base tonight.
He looked a little bit out in front right
Is
there.
that going to be a hit or an error? What are we looking at here?
First single.
Shot. Perez.
Okay, they're going to give that a hit. Interesting.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
fouls it off.
As he'll ground this
Yeah,
one
thank you
foul
very
for
much,
the
for
first
sure.
Strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Had the blackest of the black. I love those. I think my favorite pitch in baseball is really it's either the knuckleball or like the Clayton Kershaw, Rich Hill-esque curveballs. I just love how they move. I do. How they break. 101 and 102 is nice to see on velocity, but I'm a bigger fan of movement. Curveball in the dirt, 1 and 2. Magic number 2. Okay. 2 and 2.
Lays off
Harrison.
the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2 and 2.
He went with the off speed there
Ooh,
once.
Cubs
he
4
got
games
to 0-2,
back? Ah.
But now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a
You mean they
challenge
didn't tank?
here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He fouls that off. This will probably be Banda's last inning. Really having to work here. Good stop by
And this one's in the
Posey.
dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Wow, that was a strike, huh? Full count.
High in the air, down the right
Hang that a
field
little
line.
bit.
Right fielder
Yastrzemski
giving
will get it.
chase. He's there to
That
make
will
the
do it.
play,
Round of
and
applause
that'll
for
retire
Anthony
the side.
Banda.
Nationals
Pitched
lead
6
one.
solid innings,
Down
only giving up
5.
2
It's
runs.
7-2.
That'll be it for him. We're going to go to the pen after this.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And
Giants
now it'll be the
41
catcher,
and
Buster
116.
Posey.
My God.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oof.
Towards second.
Little inside out swing there by Posey. Nice play by
And
Perez.
the throw to first
We'll
is
get
inside,
Posey.
so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number
Braves
7.
won their game.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in will be Mike Yastrzemski, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Back to Rockies. Sure.
Now time asked.
Get our bullpen warming up here.
Home plate umpire.
Face top of the lineup, we are going to pitch Brebbia. For the 7th.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Phillies hold the second wildcard spot behind the Snakes by a game. Nationals 1 game back. Reds 3, Cubs 4.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch
1 ball,
taken
1 strike to
several
Yastrzemski.
inches below the zone, in fact.
Oof.
Swung on and missed.
1-2.
That's strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
Good splitter fouled away.
That misses, and we're even at 2
Man, my
and 2.
voice is going away. Oh no. Full count to Yaz. Rubio on deck. He's 1 for 3 today.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Oh, good pitch. I thought it was going to be in the zone. Yastrzemski strikes out. Totally thought it was going to be in the zone.
Next to bat for the Giants, Luis Toribio. He's got a
Look
hit
at that
in 3
OPS
at-bats
for
to his
Toribio.
point.
So over 1,000.
And now pitch on the way.
And he's going to shoot that the other way. That's going to get down.
Laces it into left field, a base hit.
2 out hit for Toribio.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away. batter's
Hanging
able to
splitter.
keep his hands
Toribio
inside,
doesn't
not
pull
try
it.
and
He
do
just
too much,
pushes it
just
the other
force
way.
me to single.
Cubs made no trades at the deadline. Yep. I mean, well, that's the show logic, though.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Well, here is Dubon. He got a hit in his last at bat. It's a 1 for 3 today.
In now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3
Corbett,
thus
Kimbrel,
far.
yeah. Rizzo.
The 1-0 home is swung
Pitch,
on and
1-1.
missed in that strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Here's a look over to first.
Now Ryan Tepera will be a free agent.
Leads off first with a pair of outs
Probably
in the
Andrew
inning.
Chaffin.
Skied
Okay,
into
Dubon hits at the
straightaway
right field. Easy for Josh Bell.
Bell
And
gets
that
there
will
for
do
the
it.
catch, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco.
Let's go to the
They're on
bottom
top
of the 7th.
7-2.
Giants 7, Nats 2. We go to the bullpen.
John Brebbia gets the call from
Let's
the
go
pen
with
to take
John
the ball for the
Brebbia.
ball
This will be his
7.
24th game, 1-0 record, 2.45 ERA, 31 strikeouts to 6 walks in his 25 2/3 innings. He's been good.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman.
Rizzo signed up free agent by 20. All right. Phillies need to chill out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak roller right side.
Let's play. 1 pitch, 1 out.
There's one down now.
Is Harper still there?
Luis Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Oh, the Phillies are actually playing the Padres right now. I might go to that game. Here's Luis Garcia now. Coming in off the bench.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
They're actually sticking with Tatis in the outfield. That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on.
Harper hitting 295. That's about more like it. That's what I expect Harper to hit. Not this 265 stuff.
Now the 2-0. Is laid off, but
Good
in
one.
there for strike 1.
25-point lead
That's
for
the
you.
exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1. Here's a
He's gonna
blooper out
jam
toward
that into left
center. Here
field.
comes Dickerson. He can't get
One
to
out
it.
hit
This one's down.
for Urias.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now.
I cannot get this
Even
guy
his
out.
Soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Tatis still favoring that shoulder. Alright, so there's Victor Robles now as I go back to top of the lineup.
At the plate, Victor Robles. Hit in the air to
He's
straightaway
going to jump on the
center.
first pitch. Devon's got it. 2
They're gonna
down.
put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
So now to the plate, Jordy Mercer.
I want another Chris
He
Valdez.
was in
That's
3
what I want.
at-bats to this point.
I think the
First things
craziest
first,
stat
here's
to
a
me
throw over. Back in
about
standing.
this series, and you know, it's something that was in our game plan, so to speak, for the series, is that the Nationals came into this, you know, facing us 4th in the Yeah, in the majors. 4th in the majors in stolen bases.
First delivery to him.
They have not yet tried to steal, and we're in the last game of the series. Of course, like I said, without Trey Turner. Trey Turner being hurt is probably a majority of the reason why.
2 out with the man at first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Good Lord. I cannot believe I'm having this discussion right now. Alright.
Here he comes again, 1-2. In the air now, out to
Right to
field.
Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1 left for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Daniel Hudson been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now into the box is Brandon Crawford, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the
Ooh,
first
Crawford
pitch.
just fouled that off.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first
I would
base
like to
side.
see a statistic on what this dude just sent me. I have a feeling it's not going to happen.
Fouled off.
Oh, and 2.
Here's the 0-2.
No
This
off
one's
day for the
outside.
Giants.
Quite a bit off the plate that time.
After this, they fly straight home. Get some home cooking for 4 days. Oh, Crawford got jammed on that one. That's going to drop in. Bell cannot get to that one. I mean, it's not, but it just bugs me that people think like this. You're right. You're 100% right, though. It's not worth my time. But at the same time, I'm just like, how? Why?
Steven Duggar come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody
Science is on the side of the unvaccinated. No, it's not. What science are you looking at?
From the belt, the pitch. To come in here at
Wow, what a
259.
curveball.
Still without a home run.
So here's Duggar,
No
by the way.
RBIs either.
Let's see here. 69-70 Gomes. I probably will stick with a lefty here. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Well, actually, no. We'll get Tropiano warming up because we got a 5-run lead here. Get the long guys some work.
The 1-0.
Good changeup.
That's the first strike.
Well, here's what he said, and I just want your honest
7
opinion
runs,
about this.
13 hits.
He says, and I
One
quote,
error in the ballgame for
"Actually,
San
science is on the side of the unvaccinated because it's coming out there's more people contracting COVID from vaccinated people," I'm guessing he means vaccinated people, "than anything. There's more cases of vaccinated people with COVID than without. On top of that, the vaccination is still in phase 3, which means it's still in the experimental phase. Do the research from credible sources, not fake news. Not trying to be an asshole, just saying. Hey, do you think I'm just spewing this crap? Like, do you think I'm just spewing this crap?
The 1-1 now from Hudson.
You know who I cannot believe this. Like, I've talked to doctors. I've talked to actual doctors. Like, people who have been doctors for 25 years.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher.
I'm not saying every doctor agrees.
Try and dominate and execute a fastball
That's
in,
fine.
and then get the guy
But
sitting
if you don't
inside
consider
trying to be quick to
doctors
every
credible
pitch,
sources,
and
then what
pull
do
the
you
string a
consider?
little bit on a nasty changeup.
Grounded back
That's a
up
double.
the
Wow,
middle.
what a flip by Mercer. Good play.
On to first. How about that double play? Wow.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
At the plate now, Tommy
Like, that
Listella
doesn't make
gets
sense to me at all.
a slider here that misses for ball 1. Career line against Daniel
It doesn't even
Hudson.
make me
He's
mad
0 for
anymore.
5.
It's just like, I feel bad for how dumb that person is.
1-1 to Tommy Listella. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here.
Hold on, I'll
That's
read that in a
taken
second.
low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away.
Let's see here. Might be looking at the protein spike of Delta. Well, yeah, because it mutated because not enough of us got the first vaccine. That's why it mutated. That's what viruses do. It's going to do it again. That's what viruses do. That is basic high school class. It's biology.
Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Supposedly because the protein... Oh, wait, I just read that. Oh, wait, no, I didn't read that one. Supposedly because the protein... Want proof? I give you the inventor of mRNA vaccine method. Dr. Robert Malone. Is a 6-month adult massive study. Well, see, do you really think that that's the case?
Here's another 2-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself.
I'm telling you, man, it's safe. I'm telling you,
Nothing doing there for
it's
San Francisco.
safe.
They're on top 7-2.
All right, let me put this up. Hold on, let me put this up. Oh, let me not do that.
Nick Tropiano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Well, look, if it's so deadly, how come the numbers of people dying of the vaccine are nowhere near the numbers of people dying that aren't vaccinated? If you can answer me that question, I'll shut up.
Bat of
And don't say it's not being reported. Don't say it's media.
Now the first pitch.
I've looked in my own city. I've looked at Knoxville. I've looked at Nashville. I looked at Jacksonville. They all have the same common denominator. Their ICU beds are filling up with people who are getting COVID. 85 to 90% of those people are unvaccinated. 85 to 90%. Now look, I may not be the best at math, but I can tell you that 85 is higher than 10. That's what I'm saying. But that's the problem. People don't think it's saving lives. That's the issue. That's the problem.
And geographically, they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, we can only keep him down for so long. Solo shot for Soto. Limit through the year, 7-3.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game.
The ball was crushed.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
We're just saying it's the unvaxxed and calling it a day. I'm going by medical records from that actual medical hospital. I mean, I don't know what more direct contact you need. I'm not getting it from a news agency. I'm getting it from the hospital that they have on the website. Their own numbers. Vanderbilt University came out with their own numbers. University of Tennessee came out with their own numbers. University of Knoxville came out with their own numbers. It's all the common denominator. Out of every 10 ICU beds that are taken up in that city, they're saying 8 or 9 of the 10 are because of people who are unvaccinated. That's science. That is medical science. That is surveying what they have in front of them. I don't know how specific it can get. I'll admit that. I don't.
First offering on its way.
But how much evidence do people want? I'm so tired of having this discussion with people. How much evidence do you people want for these doctors that are, I don't know what this guy that you sent me the link in is going to say. I'm assuming he's going to say that the vaccine's a joke. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm going to assume he's on the side of. I mean, you don't have to spoil it, but, Is he against, like, all this, or what?
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Slow roller out.
Tough play.
Right to him.
Got it.
On to first, and there were two.
But hey, if we're going to say that vaccines don't work, if we're going to say that shit, if we're going to say that vaccines, it's not worth getting a vaccine, then, you know what? Cops shouldn't have body armor. There you go. You know what? I'm declaring it right here. Cops shouldn't have body armor. Firefighters shouldn't wear fire suits. No, they shouldn't. Why? Because they still die if they wear it. So what's the point? What's the point? The point that I'm getting at is not necessarily your reason, but other people's reasons are so stupid. I'm sorry, that's what it is. It's dumb. They keep saying, check your facts, check your facts. Well, I've talked to hospitals because I've had to look for Vanessa. Okay? I've talked to fucking hospitals. I'm not saying every hospital. Now, I haven't talked to every hospital in every portion of the country. I'm sure there's going to be, you know, Hospital A is going to say something different than Hospital B. But with the 12 doctors that I've talked to, I know, only 12, right? Only 12 doctors. But the 12 doctors that I've talked to, all of them have said the same thing. All of them have said the same thing. She's healthy enough, she should get the vaccine. I'm just telling you what I've been told by doctors. Not by news people, by doctors. It just blows my mind that people are making such a hissy fit about a shot.
First delivery to him. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, but what about what's going to happen in the future if you don't, you know, if you take the vaccine? Well, you know what? If you get COVID and you have a bad immune system, you won't have to worry about it. Because you'll be dead, probably. That's the thing. What's the point of having any vaccine when we're younger? What's the point? What's the point of getting the flu shot? Which, I don't really get that, though. I don't get the flu shot, I'll admit. Because, you know, I've got a decent immune system.
He's set and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on.
It just infuriates me.
0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Well, we have to trust medical science. That's the thing. We have to trust medical science, just like we trust our military to protect us every day, so we can sit here and have these discussions.
And it's another case.
You know, it just, like I said before, if people don't want to get it because their doctors have said, hey, I don't know if your health is going to take this vaccine right, then I get that, 100%. I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to people that are like, oh, I'm not going to get the vaccine because the government's going to use it to track you. Or I'm not going to get the vaccine because it's not going to work. Obviously, it's worked. That's why the numbers have gone down. And then the Delta variant kicked in. And it's getting this... Look. And I know this is going to rub some people the wrong way. But besides health, you know, like I said, besides health, there's no reason for you not to have it. It's free, it's convenient, it has very little side effects, and it's going to protect you. It's not going to protect you 100%, but it's going to protect you more. Good Lord, we can't hit the ball at all in that inning. Yeah, I'll watch that. I will. How long is it? Oh, it's not that long. Okay. 30 minutes? Yeah, I'll watch that at work tomorrow. Or I'll listen to it, I should say.
Matt Whistler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
About the Delta variant? Can you give me like a little, not a tease, but like a little trail of what he says? That way I know what I'm getting into.
And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Harrison. Now the first pitch. Rounded to the right.
Lead off hit.
He's aboard with a single.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side.
We gotta get out of this
The batter was
game.
able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Hernan Perez. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off.
Just the
to
connection
right
between
side.
the proteins and the vax. Okay. Well, see, here's one thing that has been, in my opinion, that has been absolutely not put out there, honestly. And it was the original concept. You know, I think it's changed now. But it was the original concept that if you got the vaccine, you couldn't get COVID. I'm glad they rolled that back, because there's a chance you could still get it with the vaccine, but your percentage is lower. And I just don't know why you wouldn't want that. I don't know why you wouldn't want to lower your percentage, you know. And I'm sure that's going to teach me some things I don't understand.
Ready to deliver. Here comes
I don't
the
doubt
first
that
pitch.
at all. I'm sure I'm going to learn something
Ball
from
here,
this
so
doctor.
take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Harrison leads off first with one away. This is on the ground over
Double play ball. Ending the game. What a way to end it.
and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Ooh, that's our first 4-game sweep of the year.
Firing on all cylinders, winners of an amazing 7 games in a row.
7-game winning streak for your Giants as we sweep the Nats.
They're just enjoying this ride.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Giants came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Anthony Banda
Played the
earns
long
win
ball
number
today.
7 on the season.
Homers by
Jeffrey Rodriguez
Yastrzemski,
couldn't escape the 4th
Toribio,
inning as he slapped with the
Dickerson.
loss. So that'll do it for
We
us.
looked good.
Mark DeRosa,
I mean, we struck
Dan
out a little
Plesac,
too much,
Heidi
but we looked
Rodney,
good.
And our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Soto got on the board. Probably the only highlight for the Nats there. All right, final score: Giants 7, Nats 3. Yastrzemski, your player of the game. Very interesting choice there. I probably would have given it to Dickerson or Toribio, in my opinion, but you know, we'll go with Yastrzemski, I guess. Home runs, like I said, by Yastrzemski, Toribio, and Dickerson. Posey with 2 for 5. Banda credited with his 4th straight win. 6 innings, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, walked 1, and he gave up 2, and that was in the first 3 innings. Jeffrey Rodriguez got kind of beat up, going 3 1/3, 7 hits, struck out 6, walked 2, but he gave up 5 runs. And that is a sweep. That is a sweep of the Nats. Next, we go home to face the Diamondbacks for 4. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you next time. Go freaking Giants.